How did you guys meet?
Well, since we're millennials, we swiped right on one another, like most people.
Yeah.
That's how we met. Went on a couple dates, and
Yeah.
then actually, just hung out for a while and got to know each other.
And how long have you been together?
We've been together 3 years now.
We've known each other 3 years.
Known each other 3 years, but I guess we've been together for 2.5, I guess.
What is your favorite memory about each other?
Favorite memory? I'll just say the same thing I said last time, because I love it. We were in, it's a couple of years, is it a year ago? 2 years ago?
Oh gosh, it's like 2 years ago.
Jeez. We were going up to see my family in Kansas for Thanksgiving. And since it's a straight shot north, there's a little town called Branson, Missouri, which has Silver Dollar City, which is like a kind of a old-timey theme park, which my family's always gone to, and it's a lot of fun. And it was kind of cold, so we're sitting in one of these stores, and Emily looks over at me because her feet are cold, and she's like rubbing her feet, and I've got a picture of it, and it's really cute.
I don't know, my favorite memory, so we were able to travel before COVID, and we went to Rome, and then we found this little restaurant kind of hidden away, and it was the best food ever, and we had just seen all these cool things, and we were sitting there just eating this good food, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love him so much.
Yeah, it was.
It was the best.
Yeah, it was the best.
What are y'all's biggest pet peeves about each other, if you have any?
Ooh. Eric doesn't take anything seriously, or he jokes around all the time. So most of the time it's funny, but every once in a while, if I'm stressed out, it'll drive me crazy. What's yours?
I don't know.
Nothing?
Yeah, you're just so perfect.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know. You're putting me on the spot. I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think of it's dishes or something dumb like that, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't
guess I
know.
am perfect.
Yeah. Now she's got a big head. That's it. She's real full of herself all the time.
What do other people think about your relationship, like your friends and family?
I don't know. Your mom calls us a power couple.
Yeah, she compared us, I think, once to Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So,
It's pretty similar.
I think people sometimes, if they don't know Eric really well, they'll be like, but then when they get to know him, they realize, oh my gosh, you guys are perfect. My mom always says when we're together in the kitchen and hanging out and cooking together, she's just like, oh my gosh, they mesh so well. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard anything bad about us, so it's a good thing, I guess.
And y'all are engaged, so how did you propose?
So, since I cannot be trusted to pick out anything of value that's very personal, we went actually together to go pick out a ring and, kind of set a budget and all that, and decided on the one. And that was probably back in September or October. And, I'd kind of hinted throughout the year, hey, maybe before the end of the year, something will happen. And so I think she we knew that we were going to get engaged before the end of the year. And I was originally planning on doing it Thanksgiving with my family, but that all got canceled because of COVID. And what ended up happening was her mom had come down from Colorado to see some family and stayed with us for a few nights for her birthday in early November. And we invited some of her other family over that we're really close with. And, there was just, the 7 of us, 8 of us, and just at our place, and just kind of picked my moment and, kind of called it.
It was sweet. So it was just at home,
Yeah.
which was nice.
And it wasn't, anything crazy or anything like that, but it was, I don't know, it felt right for us.
Yeah.
And then her cousins that came over, they have 3 kids, and, they're in elementary school, and so they were yelling ooh, lovebirds, while I'm in the middle of my proposal, and are you gonna ask her to prom? I was like, dude, all right, I guess this is forever in video of you saying this dumb stuff while I'm trying to do this, so, oh well.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I say we've got
Depends on what we're
We
doing.
got a sisterhood of the traveling pants situation.
There you go, yeah.
We both wear the pants.
Yeah.
I think overall, I tend to be a little bit more organized. Like, this is what we're going to do. This is how we should do it. But then Eric is a lot better about being assertive. So, like, in actual situations, I feel like you kind of can be assertive.
Yeah.
But we've got a pretty good dynamic.
Yeah.
How do you guys view dating in high school compared to like being adults and dating?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm just thinking back to what we said last time, and it still applies. Where it's just you're in high school.
Yeah.
It's just totally different. You're around these people 24 hours a day, and I don't know. It's different.
I think when you get older, even like in college, you don't fully know yourself. I'm glad that Eric and I met when we were older and adults and had careers, because I think you learn so much about yourself as a person up to that point. So when you actually like mesh well with somebody as an adult,
Yeah.
when you kind of know who you are, it tends to, I think, not always, but a lot of times be like healthier
Yeah.
than when you're younger and, you know, you kind of still have a lot of stuff to figure out about yourself.
Yeah.
And do y'all think like teenagers can like feel love, or is it like different love than you feel when you're an adult?
I think personally that teenagers feel as much love. It just is a little bit more shallow. It doesn't seem shallow at the time because it's like you're at that age and you feel like I think, you know, your whole body feels like you feel that much love. But as you get older, it just becomes like a different depth, I guess. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. It's one of those things where it's like these kids still have like their whole lives ahead of them, so it's hard to say that it's not valid. But, you know, at the same time, it's one of those things where, you know, you're at the peak height of, you know, your emotions in high school. And so,
Yeah,
it's just a little different.
Yeah, don't pull Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, don't go,
Don't go
that
crazy.
stuff. Ooh.